I am about half an hour away from Las Vegas, Nevada at Speed Vegas Raceway, and I just finally got to experience what it's like to ride at the car that I'm going to own, hopefully in a few months, the Audi e-tron. And now, overall, this was actually kind of a VR experience. Audi brought us out here to demo what it would be like when your kids are on the back seat and they're experiencing the virtual reality as you're driving. The amazing part of this is that we actually drove up to 90 miles an hour, and I just didn't even notice that the speed was so high. So it was really smooth. The obviously the shaking and the all the turns and everything kind of went with what we were seeing on the screen, but. Overall, this is a preview of what it's going to be like, having an entertainment experience inside of a car of the future. Now, to me, the bigger point here is that I got to ride in the e-tron, which I haven't yet. I've seen the pre-production prototypes quite a few times now, as you know, pretty much on every car show since their launch in September, but I just never got to actually experience it. And wow, it's kind of everything that I'm expecting, right? A smooth ride, very sturdy ride, like it's very steady. The acceleration is great. Not much sound. Didn't hear that much wind noise or the motor noise, which is cool. I'm actually okay with some of the motor noise. Kind of makes it a little bit exciting. Obviously, looking at the some of the monitors and the driver display to see what's happening as we're driving. I also got to see the 360 rendering of the car that you would have as a feature, which is probably going to be one of my favorite features. This replaces all of the backup, cameras, and it's really cool. It's kind of just using all of the cameras that the car has to render the car and everything around it in 360. So it's really impossible to hit the curb or a kid or a toy that's on the driveway. That is definitely a feature I'm going to enjoy. Now, there are a couple of other things that I've noticed. Before that, of course, I want to let you guys know that this show and this channel is sponsored by Evanex, the aftermarket accessories for Tesla. There is a discount code in the description of this video, so you can save yourself a few bucks. All right, so the couple other things that I've noticed is that I really like the user interface. Now, this is not something that they're designing specifically for the e-tron. This is just an Audi experience, and as you guys know, the reason I'm going to be switching from Tesla to Audi is the user experience and overall build quality for this. As you know, they're going to be throwing quite a few perks with the e-tron. Just in case if you didn't know, they made a partnership with Electrify America, the fast charging network that we have growing here in the United States. In Europe, they have a partnership with Ionity, also a fast charging network that their parent company, Volkswagen Group, had invested along with Ford, Daimler, the parent company of Mercedes-Benz, and a few others. That network can get the cars charged up to 350 kilowatts. Of course, the e-tron is going to be the fastest. Well, they'll be able to charge at on the peak of 150 kilowatts, which is for now is going to be the most charge you can get, the highest rate of charging you can get in a production car. Now, of course, we can discuss, and I'll probably make another video about, do we really care about that? Isn't it all about, how many miles you're going to get per how many minutes of charging? And, of course, that is correct. And I'll make another video about it. But just like I said, this is the first time I'm actually experiencing the ride, experiencing the UX of the car. And I got to tell you, I'm still on board. Like, this is for them to screw up. I put the reservation down, and I said, listen, as long as this company, as long as Audi is behind this product, unlike some other companies that I kind of, was becoming a fan of, and then I realized they're really not behind their electric car products. So far, they've done pretty well. Now, of course, you've seen my video where I wasn't very happy about what the local dealerships were doing, promoting, as a matter of fact, not promoting the events for the e-tron. You can see that in the library of my channel. Hopefully that will be corrected. When I did talk to Audi PR, they said they were, a little disappointed and surprised, and I'm hoping that they will be corrected at some point in the future. Obviously, all of the legacy manufacturers going to have this problem. How do you sell electric cars through their dealership networks that obviously make most of their money on maintenance, which is not really required for electric cars? That's something that they're gonna, figure out. But I'm watching them, and as long as they're behind their product and moving forward, I'm on board. Now, this was yet another test that I wanted to try and see, hey, do I like riding this car? Now I know I do. We're only a few weeks away from the Super Bowl here in the United States, one of the largest and most. Well, here's look how look how fast it's going, 90 miles an hour. And to be honest with you, I can barely hear the sound of the even tires hitting the road. So that's really impressive. Yeah, so as you know, Audi is investing in a 60 spot for the Super Bowl commercial, which obviously that's a real investment, and they're only going to be advertising their electric and an upcoming electric fleet. I believe they're going to be the first automaker to do so, and that to me is progress. So can be more excited, getting more and more excited about the car. Again, this is I don't know, a 10th prototype that I've seen at this point. So far, not much disappointment except for the ones that I've mentioned. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're considering as your next electric car. Why? Is this one of the cars you're considering? And also tell me why. Of course, I will be making more and more videos about this and many other exciting cars that are coming out this year in the United States and Europe and China. It is just going to be really, really exciting year for all of us who are part of this movement. All right, guys, that's pretty much it from Las Vegas, Nevada. I will see you next time, and remember to stay charged.